total 90-day, continuation. What you would do is, for instance, if something happened and I did not meet some of my requirements, what I could do is start my 90 days over tomorrow. So if I started my 90 days and we're now 90 days out and I started it for 6/22/11 and I did not meet all of my measures in that particular 90 days, I would have to change my beginning and end date. So I would have to change it from 6/22 to 6/23, and then whatever date you ended on, in that the next day over. I have a good question here. Should MAs only be entering the information, or biller or all staff? Whoever is bringing in the patients are the ones that should be filling in this information for you. So whoever's bringing back patients or recording all of that information, these are the people that should be filling out that information for you. I have another good question here. Someone's asking, does every measure in the AMC report have to have a denominator and numerator in each category to meet their requirements, or are there just certain measures that matter? There are some measures that you can opt out of. It will ask you, basically it will waive you. So if you think that that particular question does not pertain to your office, or you feel that you don't meet the denominator and numerator, maybe it's something you don't necessarily do, and then you can basically waive that question. They do give you that option on some of those measures. If you go through the calculator, it is in there. It gives you an example of that. And also in the user's guide, it does give you a step-by-step on each question. And it's actually, in that user guide, it's actually the same questions that are on the attestation. So you might want to check out the user's guide and see what it says too. But yeah, some of those measures, they do let you waive them. I've got another question here it says, for Medicaid, do all the demographic fields need to be filled out? For example, hospital, email. I think for Medicaid, they're just dealing with the basic demographics. They are not really looking for hospitals or emails right now. So right at this moment, no, you do not have to have all of those in there. They're just looking for the basics on that question. I have another good question here. Someone is writing, where do you find automated measures report in EMedicalNotes? You can go, if you don't have the billing side of the system, if you're more attuned to, for instance, the miscellaneous tab, that will be the best place to go. Click on your miscellaneous tab. Down at the very bottom of your screen, there should be an EHR report section. It actually says EMR reports. Click that, and then it will be right in that screen for you, and it says automated measures count calculation report. Click on that, and then you can run your report. I have a question. Someone's asking me about the version. They do not know when it was installed and don't know the date or the start date for the 90 days. The best thing to do, if you're unsure of when to start your 90 days, I would just start any 90 days after our certification date. If you are absolutely unsure of where to begin, then that's where I would start. Our certification date was March 25th. So anything after that, any 90 days that you want. It's basically your option here. So any 90 days that you want, you can, if you're absolutely unsure, just start it after March. Just go from the end of March and any 90 days that you would like. But just keep in mind that you have to have been using all of your measures for those 90 days. So For instance, if you get on the calculator and you find that you're not meeting everything, it's probably because you haven't given yourself enough time to do so. So then you're going to have to wait until enough time has passed, maybe another 2 months or another month, and then make sure that it's exactly 90 days, and then you can go in and start attesting. Someone was asking, because they're a specialist office, they don't do any labs, and what if they don't meet a particular measure? If there's something more specific such as that, give us a call here at the office, and we can try and help you out with that and see what we can do to help you out. And if you're not meeting a particular measure, yes, please give us a call, and we will help you out with that one. Someone's asking, when will you be interfaced with MICR, since this is part of the meaningful use? I would say give us a call on that. Give Issa a call, and he will let you know when that option will be available for you. Okay, I don't see any more questions at this time. If you don't have any more, we're going to go ahead and close out right now. Again, keep in mind this was just informational, something to help our offices get started. And then once you get all of that information off of the website and you actually get registered and get yourself started with calculating your measures and not meeting them, then we can take the next step together. So just keep in mind that this is a large task. I would ask all of the office to please give their staff who are doing this for them to give them time to go ahead and finish this out and get it started. It is going to take a lot of work on behalf of every office. Again, we can only give you the tools in order to meet these measures, but it's up to the individual providers to make sure that they're meeting them. This has been set forth by Medicare. But what we can do is provide support to you during the process, which is why we wanted to do the webinar for you. So we are here to help you with whatever we can. So if at any time during the process you have any questions, please give us a call here. We do not want anyone to get totally lost. Again, I know this is a big undertaking, so please give us a call if you have any other questions. But we're going to go ahead and wrap up at this time. Again, you can reach us at 810-720-2900. And we would like to say have a good afternoon. And again, thank you for attending our webinar.
The